Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu 5 and today I'm reviewing the Blackhawk tecgrip ambidextrous holster. If you don't know this genre of holster, it's kind of like the sticky holster, but I've handled a sticky holster, and that holster material has more of a coating that makes it have friction, and this is the material itself causes the friction that keeps it in your waistline. And I'm going to try to describe, it's a 3-layer thermal bonded fabric laminate. So you have a soft, not quite velvet, but a soft layer on the inside that protects your gun. It just slips right in there, and then you place this whole thing in your waistband with a belt, and you carry it that way. It's ambidextrous. You can carry it pretty much anywhere you want to on your waistline that's comfortable, behind the hip, appendix, strong side, weak side. It's very universal and convenient in that manner. And this was not built for this. The trigger is a little bit exposed, but the cool thing about this holster, it can fit a wide variety of guns. If you get a Kydex holster, and sometimes with leather holsters, they're made for a particular gun and they only fit that gun. This is kind of like a blank canvas. You can fit just about anything you want in there that's the right size. It's not a snap fit, so anything that is kind of on the subcompact genre will fit in this holster. So if you trade your gun, you don't necessarily have to get a new holster. You can use this. Now, I mentioned that this is kind of high friction. I don't know if you can see it, and this is kind of, I've used this holster quite a bit. This was my main carry holster, but it has kind of little fingers in the fabric. I kind of compare it to a cat's tongue or a gecko's foot, and that creates friction that keeps the holster from sliding out when you draw your weapon. Some cool things about this holster, other than it being ambidextrous and pretty much universal, is and I've had this happen while I was carrying. Found a restaurant that I wanted to eat at. Maybe you've heard of it, Ojos Locos. A pretty good restaurant in my opinion, but they had a 51% sign, and the 51% sign wasn't on the front door, it was on the inner door. And so we stepped in, opened the door, saw the 51%, did a complete about face, and walked back to the vehicle. And the cool thing is, you don't have to undo your belt or anything. You just pull this whole package out of your waistline, put it in the glove box, put it under the seat, and you can go into that restaurant and eat. And when you get finished, you go back to the vehicle, grab the whole thing, put it back where it was, and you're back to carrying concealed again. So I really like this holster, and for the price, I don't think you can beat it. Anywhere from like $15 to $26, depending on the size. This is a size 5 inside the waistband holster. Fits Glock 26, 27, 33, and other subcompact 9mm or 40 caliber, and it's really stood the test of time. This was my primary carry holster when I was on a business trip. I carried it to the beach. It was just, for the price, I don't think you can really beat it if you want it in the waistband holster. So that's pretty much the review. It's very easy to use, very relatively comfortable, and it's very universal and ambidextrous. So if you want to support the channel, I'm going to put links to this holster in the description. That would help me out if you want to buy this holster, to go on Amazon and through those links and buy it. You don't have to, but it would help. And thank you for watching this review. I'm Asatsu 5, and I'm out.